Oh hi, have you been working from home? I have, and I've been getting a really sore neck and back being at my desk all day, not having to walk in between meetings. I've put together a few exercises and stretches to help keep you mobile working from home. You don't even have to leave your desk. To start, sit comfortably in your chair and look down whilst keeping your back straight. Come back to centre, look over your shoulder, back to the middle, and then to the opposite side. Now taking your index and middle finger, apply pressure to your trapezius muscle between your neck and shoulder. Whilst holding down, turn to the side and look down at a 45-degree angle. You should feel this stretching across your neck. Back to the middle and swap sides. So again, applying pressure down on that muscle, looking away and down at a 45-degree angle. Now placing your hands on your lap, you're going to rotate your shoulders as wide circles as possible in a backwards motion. So we're going to do 3 of those and then swap direction and bring them forward. Again, keeping your arms and hands relaxed whilst you do this. Now to stretch your triceps, you're going to reach up as high as possible and bring one arm down to the middle of your back, applying pressure on the elbow with the opposite hand. So you should be aiming to reach down the middle of your back as far as possible and using your opposite hand to apply that extra pressure. Now push yourself back away from your desk, allowing you to reach out in front, locking your fingers together and up over your head, reaching up as high as possible to really push your palms to the ceiling and feel that stretch across your back. Now going round behind you, locking your fingers in the opposite way. You're going to be pushing back, lifting your chest up towards the ceiling as you breathe in and then relaxing as you breathe out. So breathe in, pushing out and pushing back, and then breathing out and relaxing. Now for a lateral back stretch, we're going to reach around the chair and pull until you feel it across the middle of your back. Hold up nice and straight as you do this, breathing in and then rotating round to the opposite side. I normally feel my spine crunch on this one a little bit, that's absolutely fine. For this next section, you're going to need to stand up, so push your chair out of the way and make sure you have a ledge to lean on. You're going to bring one leg up behind us, holding your foot and stretching the quad. You're going to push your hips forward, so driving them forward so you can feel the stretch down the front of your thigh. Keeping your hand on the side if you need to balance, and then swapping sides. You can put a hand on a hip for an extra challenge to balance. Again, still driving your hip forward so you can feel the stretch down the front of your leg. Now bring your chair behind you and we're going to do some seated squats. So keeping a nice straight back, slowly lowering down to the chair, just touching and coming back up. So nice and controlled, keeping your back straight through the motion. You can then move your chair out of the way and try and do this without any prop. So adjusting to get down, you may need to move your feet slightly wider apart so you've got a comfortable, stable position. Now from standing, you're going to drop one leg behind and drop down into a lunge position, keeping your knee behind your front toe and not letting this come in front, holding at the bottom before you come back up. Now getting back into your chair, bring one leg up with your ankle across your opposite knee and keep your arms out in front and lean forward. You should feel this around the outside of your leg. You can apply pressure to the knee and lean further forward to increase the stretch. Swap legs, bringing your ankle up and again leaning forward as far as you can until you feel the stretch and applying pressure to the outside knee to further the stretch. To finish, we're going to do some breathing controlled back stretches. So we're going to take a deep breath in to cow, raising your chest to the ceiling, and breathing out into cat, arching your back. So repeat this as many times as you like until you feel relaxed and ready to go back to work. You can go back through and pause the video on any stretches you really felt a benefit from.